Curses and hexes are about to come to the light. Who did it? Why did they do it? Was it justified? Did they ask their spirits about it first? Did they do it malevolently? There's about to be a lot of clarity on a lot of different things and things that have happened for a long time. This is not just things that would be happening in the recent 6 to 9 months. We're talking about curses and hexes that could have been going on for the previous 2-3 years or more. Let's talk about some of the transits that are kind of playing into this. Right now, we have a dark moon in Scorpio. Oh my God. She has been a friend, okay, but also very deep, very intense, so much healing work in the Scorpio related area. The thing about the dark moon, you do the healing work, you gain the empowerment, the wisdom, the knowledge, the tools. Love you, the dark moon, love you, Lilith, that's true. So right now we have a Pluto retrograde, okay, and Pluto retrograde is partially ruling over what's happening with that dark moon. Saturn is about to be retrograde. July 13th. And while it is still in Aries, before September 1st, all right, it is still going to be ruled by Mars, which is the other ruler of Scorpio. Oh, goodness. So Mars, the planet of enemies, allies, strategies, tactics, victories also, sometimes fall through, kind of depends, is going to be ruling Saturn, which is going to be ruling partially Pluto, which is going to be ruling that dark moon. And then Mars also is going to be ruling the dark moon directly because it's the other ruler of Scorpio. With all those retrogrades, we're about to have some things come up to the surface. Who's been hiding? What have they been hiding? Why have they been hiding? Okay. Take it with some grace, right? Take it with some grace, especially if these clarities that are coming up are situations that have been, long before, right here, right now. Granted, if you're still pretty close to the proximity of it, that's maybe going to be, your emotions could still be really heightened. You might handle it a little bit differently, but you could also be seeing the truth about your family with these transits. Sometimes what we talk about on here is super fun and sometimes it's kind of dark. That one may not be the super fun one. Yeah, especially because it has to do with the feminine wounding, mother wounds, okay? What have you inherited from those mother wounds on a generational level? How did your father interact with those mother wounds? Because Chiron right now is also in Aries that's going to be ruled by that Mars. Oh, it's a kicker, guys. This is a kicker. Oh my goodness. It's like if you have this thing in front of you and you've been I feel like if I could just get past this shadow, I'll probably be okay. I could probably go do all that other stuff that I want to do, right? If I could integrate, if I could understand, if I could learn from it, I'll be able to move on. It feels pretty good. But there's been a cover over it for a while now. You ever seen those videos? Oh, this is a great example. The people who wrap their Christmas presents in 50 boxes, okay? I would give the gift back, honestly, if it was like that, probably. But anyways, moving on. If you've seen those videos, it's kind of like that. We've had several different layers of peel back. Take it out of this box. Oh, and it's another box. Let me examine it a little bit more. Take it out of this box. It's a different box. Let me examine it a little bit more. Maybe the boxes are shaped differently. You can see different silhouettes of the thing that is, being discovered, or there's different packing peanuts, kind of, if each packing peanut is a lesson in between the boxes. That could be a good metaphor for this too. Definitely not the metaphor I thought I was going to be using, but you know what? I guess we're here. That's fine. But yeah, basically the end of July into basically all the way through August, we're going to have a lot of these truths come up. Oh, that's what happened? Oh, this is who's been on my back, but I just didn't see it. That's who is casting. That's why my magic has been whatever it's been that maybe you didn't like. That's the secret behind it. Ooh, okay. The thing about Saturn and Pluto being together is that we have to take the time to sit and earn the wisdom or earn the secret. So you're probably going to have to sit and think about it. Aries rules the head. Sit, think about it, meditate, listen to some music, talk to your spirits about it. Sit and think about these situations that have not been kind, have maybe warded you a little blind, because this could be a place of final resting for those issues within family matters. If there's been spiritual warfare between you and other practitioners, curses, hexes, stuff like that. Blood curses. There's a lot of different ways that that's applicable, so you know what? Use your discernment, because that is a very serious thing that I just said. Clarity on that. This could especially be true when we get to the August 9th full moon that's going to be in Aquarius with Pluto. So if you're someone who works in those more sort of dangerous areas of magic, that's what I would call them. Because like I said, what I just said is a very serious thing. And by the time that we get to that full moon, August 9th, Mars is going to be in Libra. Think about the South Node in Libra, 2023 to 2025. How much balancing did you do? Justice work, right? Don't know about you, but I know about me. Holy good God. Holy good God. Oh, wow. I might tell those stories another time, but not for here. Oh my God. So with Mars being in Libra, we get to see the actuality of the justice that was earned, justice that needs to be returned, and there's going to be healing because of these perspectives, truths. I know in my practice, sometimes the spirits will wait for the right transition or the right aspect in astrology to kind of like bring something up, right place, right time kind of thing. And we're going to have that moment through August. So when it comes to this topic, like I said, not always super fun, but you know what? Sometimes the not super fun work needs to be done. A lot of the times, the not super fun work needs to be done. And you know what? I feel like if we had more people in the world doing the not super fun work on a spiritual level, things might look a little bit more homey for more people. There's a lot of different ways I could say that, but I think that's how I'm gonna word it for now. Okay. Anyway, gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up the brew that you do. Keep up the work that you need to. You know, we are in a time astrologically where keeping up the work that you need to do is not only gonna benefit you, it's gonna protect you, it's gonna make sure your wishes come true, and it's gonna make sure that you make it through. Okay. And I'll talk to you soon. I'll keep up my work too. You know, that's true. Oh, didn't know we were gonna have a visitor right at the end of the video. So he definitely dug his claws into my back, but you know what? I'll be a tree. That's fine with me. Anyways, I'll talk to you soon. Oh my goodness. Also true.